Hello guys, it's your girl Aisha. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, kindly subscribe, and if you've been here, thank you so much for coming back. So if you want to see how I achieved this cut crease, continue watching. So what I did, I went on and took my LA Pro Girl concealer in the shade Fawn. I'm using it as a primer and a base to apply my eyeshadow. I took my beauty blender and made sure that it is damp enough so that I can evenly apply the concealer on my eyelids. So what you're seeing here, I'm just tapping my eyelids, not dragging it. And after that, I'm going to use Take Me Back to Brazil eyeshadow palette. The shades that I'm going to use, I'm going to be using the black shade and the light blue shade. So what you're seeing here, I've started with the black shade and I'm using more of a fluffy brush to apply that shade, evenly applying it on my crease. I'll take my two eyeshadows, they're in powder form, the blue one and the neon yellow one too. So on top of the black shade, I'm going to apply the blue shade, and after that I'll just evenly make sure that I mix them together, I blend them together so that I don't have the harsh lines. And after that I'll go in with a lighter shade that's slightly near my eyebrows. I'm now going to go in with my angle brush just to trace that crease where I'm going to apply my concealer. So to clean my crease, I'll be going in with the earbud and my micellar water to clean out the excess eyeshadow that is inside my crease. You can use it's called what, wipes or the micellar water, but using the cotton too. So after that, I'm going back in with my angle brush, and with it has the concealer in the shade Fawn. So what I'm doing is just applying the concealer where I traced the crease. I'm now going to get another brush. It's kind of wet. I used my MAC primer to wet it. So what I'm doing is just tapping in that powder eyeshadow. I don't want to drag it, just tap it. As you can see, today we are going to do a wing liner. So for my lower eyelid, I'll just go in with the same colors that I used on my crease, the black, the blue, and the light blue shade, and just blend them out. We don't want to be having the harsh lines. Okay, guys? I'm now using my Garnier moisturizer as my primer. So my face is so oily, so I always use the one with for oil control. For my foundation, I'm going to be using two shades, Maybelline Superstay in the shade Warm Coconut and Fit Me in the shade Mocha. The Superstay is kind of light and the Mocha is kind of dark. So what I do is just mix the two products together to get my shade. So I first started with a Warm Coconut shade and I used the same beauty blender. Make sure that your beauty blender is damp enough and tap that foundation into your on your face. So after that, I went in back with a shade Mocha. You see, as you can see, it's quite darker. So what I'm doing is just evenly supplying it around my face to get that shade that I want. And don't forget, guys, never forget to apply your foundation on your neck and also behind your ears. We don't want to be having two colors, my face and the neck too. So to conceal my face as a highlighter, I'll be going in with the Illegal Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn, the same one that I use on the base of my eye. So as you're seeing that I'm applying the areas that I just want to highlight my face. I'm still using the same beauty blender. Now I'm just using it on the other side, on the more cleaner side, which has an angle like a sharp edge, to just tap in that concealer. So, to conceal my face as a highlighter, I'll be going in with the Illegal Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn, the same one that I use on the base of my eye. So as you're seeing that I'm applying the areas that I just want to highlight my face. bake that face, I'll be going in with my Banana Dreams setting powder. So I'm applying it on the areas where I highlighted my face, and what I'm going to do is I'll leave the product on my face like for 3 minutes so that it can bake. Then I'll damp it off, like I'll just use a brush or just the same beauty blender to apply it evenly on my face. So I decided to go in with the beauty blender rather than the brush. But you can also use a brush, whichever one you want to use, whichever one that suits you, it's okay. But so I decided just to use my beauty blender. Now I'm going in with my compact powder from W7. I'm going to go in with more fluffier brush to apply it all over my face. I prefer applying the compact powder before applying my bronzer. So for my contour, I'll be going with a Nika Duo palette. It has one which is more dark and one which is more lighter. So I'm going in with a darker shade. So the area where I think I'm applying it is the areas where I want to contour my face to make it more slimmer. I'm also going to apply it on the bridge of my on the sides of the bridge of my nose. I'm now using my MAC setting spray to apply it all over my face, and after that I'll go in with a LA bronzer to apply the highlighter, and I'm also going to apply it on the bridge of my nose and let's say the tip of my upper lip, or yeah, something like that. I'm now using a black pencil as my lip liner, and after that I'll be going in with a lipstick which is the shade is quite light. So I wanted to have that gloss lip. What you're seeing, I'm applying a lip gloss from Huda Cosmetic. It's in colorless form, though I can't remember its name, but I'll put it in the description. So voila, we are through. We are through with the look. So thank you guys for watching. Till next time. Bye.